Welcome back to Jason Reviews. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you're new here, please subscribe and like for future videos. Today, I'm excited to be sharing my review of the Sauvage Fragrance collection. Starting with the boxes, the collection usually comes in the standard cardboard box with a glossy nameplate finish for the collection name followed by the fragrance type and the house logo. For the Eau de Toilette, Eau de Parfum, and the Parfum, these boxes are essentially the same on all sides. The only real deviation in the packaging is seen on the Elixir. The box is pulled apart, revealing a display type stand for the fragrance. The other slight deviations in packaging are usually seen on the holidays, featuring a limited edition themed gift box. Moving on to the fragrances. This collection embodies the raw masculinity of man and nature. Decorated in blue hues and silver undertones, this reflects the intensity the fragrances possess. Starting with the EDT, my personal favorite, this interpretation of Sauvage is inspired by wide open spaces, a blue sky that dominates a rocky landscape. Infused with rich ingredients, the fragrance opens with a top note of bergamot from Sauvage Eau de Calabria, with a custom signature allowing for a sweet citrusy trail complemented by ambroxan, which adds a peppery marine woody note to the already fresh nuances of this fragrance. The EDT is preferred for any time of day and any event. Lasting around 8 hours, this fresh fragrance is priced at $68 for a 1 ounce to $120 for a 3.4 ounce bottle. From my personal experience, this fragrance gets me the most compliments out of the Sauvage collection. The Eau de Parfum is the collection's most sold interpretation of Sauvage. Inspired by a sunset over the cooling desert, the olfactory interpretation plays with airy notes. Bergamot from Sauvage Eau de Calabria is a fresh, juicy note that opens a scent followed by Pumpa Nguyen vanilla extract, adding a sweet, smoky flavor complemented by faucets of green accords. This complex aroma is mysterious and yet fresh, complementing any activity, event, or season with the pleasing trail of Sauvage. This scent is impressive with moderate projection and a dry down of about 7 to 8 hours. The Eau de Parfum starts at $85 for a 1 ounce to $145 for a 3.4 ounce bottle. This Sauvage is most commonly featured with a refillable travel vial in blue or black when on the go. The Parfum intensifies the note of Sauvage with inspiration drawing from the desert's pure blue night sky. The olfactory interpretation opens with a top note of mandarin and bergamot, a fresh citrusy note infused with sandalwood and cedar for a heightened nuance of woody aromas. Collide with vanilla and tonka bean for a warm, spicy note. The Parfum is best suited for formal evening wear or special events and during the cooler months when the spicy and woody notes are more pronounced. This fragrance lasts about 10 to 11 hours with a high projection up to 4 feet. This scent starts at $105 for a 1 ounce to $180 for a 3.4 ounce bottle. Lastly, the Elixir. This extraordinarily concentrated fragrance infuses spicy accords into fresh notes of Sauvage. Inspired by the rare red moon, this scent is crafted like a fine liqueur. The olfactory expression uses the most exquisite ingredients. Grapefruit and the heart of spices open the scent with a burst of lively accords, combined with lavender essence from Nyons, infused with rich floral and vanilla notes. Woody accords combine for an ambery trail of masculinity. This scent is powerful. The strongest intensity from the collection with the lasting power of up to 12 hours and projecting about 4 to 5 feet, this fragrance is preferred for formal or work environments. The investment value will be higher, priced at $180 for a 2 ounce and $250 for a 3.4 ounce bottle. Overall, Dior Sauvage is definitely worth trying and if able is worth adding to any cologne collection. If you're just starting to get into fragrances, I highly recommend the Eau de Toilette. Its light aroma is pleasing for any time of day, but depending on what you're looking for, the collection has something for everyone. In my opinion, I like the EDT the most, followed by the Elixir, then the Parfum, and in last place the Eau de Parfum. Don't get me wrong, compared compared to any other collection, Sauvage is always going to make you smell fresh. That concludes today's video. What is your favorite Dior Sauvage fragrance? Do you agree with how I rank this collection? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much again for watching today's video. I can't wait to see you in the next one.